Good evening. Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm Ashley, and this is my journey on losing 70 pounds. But today I'm like, last week I told you about that book that I'm listening to, and it's like 10 times everything. So I'm gonna shoot a little further, and I'm gonna say my 80 pounds. 80 pounds would land me to 150 pounds. So that's my journey. I'm really excited tonight to tell you guys that I am moving up to the 7.5, and I'm very excited about this. I'm just ready to keep going, and I don't remember where I heard this, but somebody said some study showed like the 7.5 yields the greatest loss for most people. So I'm really excited to start this bad boy. I'll tell you how I kind of go about getting I just see all these people like constantly saying, well, I had to stick to this, or I had to move up to the 10 because they're out of 7.5 and that was a bad idea and all that stuff. What I do, and I've said this in some of my other videos, is I'm on a Facebook group for my area, Kansas City Mounjaro Peeps, or Kansas Mounjaro Peeps. Super cute name. I love it. I'm on that Facebook group, and when it's time for me to fill my prescription, I just kind of ask where people are getting it. My first time and my second time was a little harder. I drove 30 miles to go get it. And then after I got it, I found out that it was actually a little bit closer to me. But the only thing about it, though, is when you switch it. So you can call your pharmacy and say, yeah, you guys don't have it, but I know. And even if it's a different brand of, or a different type of pharmacy. So if it's like a CVS and you know that a Walgreens has it, you can call CVS and say, look, Walgreens has this, and they will ask for the phone number and everything, and your pharmacist will call them and they will transfer it. You don't have to have your doctor do it. Though I still have my doctor do it sometimes because this is frustrating, but I feel like every time I call, everybody wants to jump to conclusions. They think, oh, do you have your type 2 diagnosis? And, oh, well, we don't take the coupon anymore, without even saying, like, asking me any questions. So that gets a little frustrating because you're like, the last 2 times I've had to call and say, no, I have this coupon. And then they have me read the coupon. And then they say, so each time I've gone, sorry, I'm actually really kind of tired tonight. So bear with me here. I was excited to make this update, so I just did it. And I'm actually looking good today because I actually did my makeup and hair, and I haven't done it in a long time. And I've never done a video with like me at least done up a little bit. So I wanted to do it tonight. Anyways, back on track. So yeah, that becomes frustrating, but if you can just be nice and calm and have all your ducks in a row, when you call another pharmacy or have to do this, it goes fine. This last week, or just 2 days ago when I went and filled this, I had to fill it at a completely new pharmacy. Nowhere in Kansas City was having the 7.5. I was gonna have to drive an hour away to Topeka, Kansas and get it. And then I went to this other pharmacy and they had it in. Well, when I went there, it texted me that my prescription was ready and that it was $522. So I was like, ugh. And I asked my doctor, I said, hey, did you send in my coupon with it? Because I do have a magic coupon. Unfortunately, again, I haven't checked up on how the coupon thing's happening. The gentleman that I mentioned last week, he's really great at updating that coupon information, and I saw that he had a video that said something about the 3rd tier couponers. So I think Mounjaro is trying to be helpful again. But again, I have not watched that video. I will click his, or I will mention him in the description so you guys can go follow him. He's really great at that coupon information. So anyways, this lady's like, no, it's 5/22. And I said, she wouldn't even let me talk. She's like, when did you start Mounjaro? And I said 2 months ago. And she's like, well, then you're not in the grandfathered group. So with your discount, it's still 5/22. And I was just like, nope, I do have the old coupon. Just because I started 2 months ago does not mean that I didn't have my coupon before that. I just didn't start Mounjaro yet. And so she was hell-bent that I was absolutely wrong. And I was like, I was being super nice. And I'm like, I don't understand. But so then she's like, okay, well then do you have the coupon? And I said, yes, I do. I was trying to give it to you. I didn't say that, but I'm like, here you go. And she's typing it in all sassy. And then she goes, okay, well, your coupon didn't work. I'm like, okay, sister, geez. So that was a little stressful. And this is like crazy. Like, them is fighting words. You're telling me that I'm not right. My coupon doesn't work. I was getting stressed out, really, because everything's been so good and I just want to keep going. And I see all these people in these videos say that this is possibly going to happen and they're just ready to throw in the towel the next month. I feel pretty confident that my coupon will just work until January or June 30th is what people are saying. A question I have, so let's say somebody was saying that coupon works for 12 months or till June 30th. I just started this in December, so that I'm only gonna, if it is really cut off at June 30th, I'll only get 7 months of this medicine. I am not gonna scrounge up $522. I'm saying that now. I'm saying that right now, but who knows what I'll do. I'll just have to get a waitressing job. I'm about to go get a waitressing job so that I can go to the Beyonce concert. So I'll stuff a little bit aside for my Mounjaro just in case. So if that's the case, can my physician write me a double script for the month so that I can, or let's say May comes, can he fill my prescription then for the next several months and still use that coupon? And he's just going to stock me up for July, August, September, October. If anybody knows that answer, which I'm sure my little guy, the Mounjaro coupon guy, does know, let me know in the comments because I am curious of that. I know a lot of people are like getting 2 and 3 months at a time, and maybe they're just being proactive. But I'm hoping that I can do that. So anyways, what am I going to talk about? I'm pretty excited and I feel good. My sad little story is, so my first month on Mounjaro, 15 pounds, boom, dropped. I mean, I'm sure a lot of that is water weight. My first month, second week was rocky, and I'm sorry for anyone that has watched these. Like, I try to give a little quick update and synopsis of what's happened to me. Second week on Mounjaro, I did have a colitis attack. It was awful. I do think it was because of the medicine. Too much food in my digestion area and it wasn't moving through. So that was just one little bump that I hit. But really, this whole month on the 5 milligram, I don't have any symptoms. Which, the negative side of that is my second month on Mounjaro in general, but my second month I was taking the 5 milligram. I only lost 4 pounds this month. And when you go from 15 pounds to 4 pounds, it is a little disheartening. But it is what it is. In these last 2 weeks, I have to be honest with myself. I haven't been watching a lot what I eat. Only because I know I'm going to get fuller quicker. I may cut the carbs because it does make me a little more stuffed feeling. But if I'm eating like protein and vegetables, a salad, like I'm mowing it down. I'm eating it, not mowing it. I've also noticed that I will eat a little bit put my fork down for 5 or 10 minutes, but then I can go right back to it. Today I ate a huge salad. It was phenomenal. If anybody is watching this in the Kansas City area and you have not eaten at the Mix, and who knows, maybe that's like a chain, excuse me, the Mix salads are awesome. And just try their salads that they already make, because I always look at salads and I'm not good at like picking out really cool food. And so I'll like make my own or stick to something that's easy. And then I miss out. Like somebody catered that to my work, and so I just had to pick from what their options were. And it had like apples and pecans and some kind of like vinaigrette, which I never pick. I'm a ranch girl. Anyways, getting off subject because now I'm thinking about food, which is really what I hope 7.5 helps me do, is stop thinking about food, because I am still thinking about food. I just do get more full quicker, and so then obviously in 10 or 15 minutes I'm not thinking about food anymore. But my body is still trained to eat a couple times a day, and you know, everyone at work eats and has awesome food, and so I'm just wired to be like, hey, what are we eating? What are we doing here? Everyone's ordering food. Okay, me too. I'm just not eating as much. And so maybe that is a little, I didn't drink that much in January. I maybe had one night where I went out and I did have like 4 or 5 drinks in several hours in the whole night from like 6 to 1 a.m. So I drank a little bit there. I actually lost a couple days after that. So that, there was 2 weeks right when I started the 5 milligram where I didn't lose weight at all. Those 2 weeks were just stagnant. And then I got to 212, and then I jumped up from 212 to 216 all month. The last 4 days, I have consistently weighed in the morning at 212. I started at 231. So I'm at 19 pounds lost as of tonight. If I'm going by weeks on Mounjaro, I don't weigh in till Saturday morning. So I still have a day and a half. I am going to take my shot though. I backed my shot. I first took my first shot on a Friday. I weighed in at night. So that's like my first, I don't know if that was accurate. I probably should take 2 pounds off of that. But, so I weighed in that Saturday morning. Oh yeah. And I still was the 231. So as of tonight, and I still have a day and a half left, I'm at 19 pounds. I am hoping, for whatever reason, Saturdays, I do lose some weight. Because I do think I'm being good. I'm trying to be good till the weekend comes. But then I take my shot on Thursday, so that Friday, Saturday, Sunday are like my most suppressed times. But honestly, it's been so weird, and so it hasn't been consistent. Like this month, I'll take my shot and it doesn't really, I don't feel the suppression. And then like 2 days before I'm due for my next shot, that's when I'm kind of losing weight, and my appetite's a little more suppressed. So that's kind of weird. What was I gonna say? Oh, so first month, yeah, I didn't have a lot of side effects. This month, I felt great. I do know that I will get stopped up if I don't take my Motility PRO, which I showed it in other videos. I have a kid that's getting ready to walk in, so I'm gonna wrap it up. She'll probably come in here and make fun of me. She's a 17-year-old. So you look beautiful. She is beautiful. You look great. Anyways, I need to wrap it up anyways. So, again, I'm looking forward to this. I hope everything, I would love, oh, I know what I was going to say. Sorry. I want to be at 20 pounds lost at 8 weeks. So Saturday morning, that is my goal. I would love for it to be 21 just to feel like I'm over the 20 pounds lost and I'm going deeper and getting better results. So this month, I don't know if it's silly to think, but I hope that I'd be happy. I'd be happy with anything, but I would love to lose like 12 or 15 pounds. Because when I started this journey 2 years ago, I put on about this 30 pounds. I have sat for 10 years, sat at 195-ish. That's just like what my body likes, 195. And then the pandemic came. I got up to like 210 right before the pandemic. I lost 40 pounds right before the pandemic, so I was like down to one. I don't exactly know the weight, but I got down to like 175. And then after the pandemic was in full swing, I just started eating and I gained back up to the 200. And then the most I've ever weighed is like 214 or 217 one time. And then I didn't weigh myself for an entire year and just kept eating and not caring about anything. I had some stuff going on in my family and I was just trying to heal that. And so food was comfort, and it was there for me during that time. And I stepped on a scale when I ordered this, had no idea what I was gonna weigh. I just knew that my clothes were not fitting. I was busting out of I wear scrubs every day. I'm a medical esthetician, and I was starting to have to wear leggings because my scrub bottoms wouldn't fit. And so then I weighed myself and I was 231. So yeah, that's the most I've ever weighed. So I really don't feel till I get back down to like 195 or like 200-ish that I'm back where I even started a couple years ago and where I'm like used to be. So people that are seeing me now, nobody's really thinking, I'm like, oh, I've lost 20 pounds almost. And I don't look that different. I don't even think I look that different to myself, except for when I'm putting on clothes. Like there was t-shirts that were getting way too tight for me. So those are kind of hanging off me again. And those were t-shirts that I bought to hang off me when I weighed 195, 200. Anyways, so I want to get to under 200 and then I'll really start feeling like I'm losing. But I feel great, guys. I don't have, I used to have plantar fasciitis in my left foot every morning. That is gone. I have not taken labs, so I don't know what my A1C and all that is. But I feel great. So I don't, all the pain, joint pain's gone. I have energy and everything's great. So I can just keep saying that. Obviously, I'm tired. I hope everyone's doing good. I love when people write in the comments, like, what their journey is, what they've lost this far. Like, maybe in the comments, put what you lost each month. And I know people are now saying, like, if they're consistently losing on a different milligram, like a gal messaged me tonight, and she's like, I'm staying on the 2.5 because I've lost 15 pounds and I'm still losing. I think I'm going to do that too, because one gal said, I don't want to get to like the 15 milligram and it's not going to work anymore and her body's used to it. So I think if 7.5 is good to me, I'm going to stay on it for a month or two, or 3 months. I had somebody message me and said they did 3 months on it. So we'll see. Let me know what your 7.5 did for you. Tell me all your favorite things, and if you have any questions about my Motility PRO, I do not know where you can get it because I get it at my doctor's office. It is a professional product, and you're not supposed to be able to buy it on Amazon. So I need to find if there's a link that you can get that stuff from. I'm swearing by it, and it's all natural stuff. It has like ginger in it, and it's working great. And that's for like just keeping me regular. So anyways, I hope everyone's having a great week. I will see you next Thursday. I will do another update, and wish me luck that symptoms stay low and weight loss moves up. I'm doing my shot in my stomach tonight. I quit doing it on my thigh because that's when I had the 2 weeks of no go. So we're gonna go back in the stomach today. I will see you soon. Have a good day.